Morning. It is currently 1:15 in the morning in Ohio right now. I just gotten up. I am going to get a couple things around and get on the road to go pick Alex up. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a really long day. Last night, went over to his house. I got the truck packed with some small things with gear-wise. Getting ready to go hunt Indiana public land today. This is going to be a new experience, definitely for the both of us. Well, I mean, both personally, I don't think either one of us have ever hunted public land, especially for whitetail. So it's going to be something a little bit different today. It's definitely out of each one of our comfort zones. I've personally never seen this property, so as Alex, we know. This was just kind of something that we threw together last minute, and it's going to be an adventure. Everything that we know basically was done on Onyx and scouting online. Basically things that, we never really even have seen. So we're going in there at dark. It'll be probably about, I don't know. We're supposed to be trying to get there about 5:30 to the actual spot, and then walking in and getting set up before. Theoretically, the way it's planned out right now, we should be in the tree by at least 6:15, 6:30. Shoot light, I think, is at 7 this morning. So it's definitely going to be a little bit different. We had about a 2.5 hour drive to the public piece that we are going to go to. This will be our first technically recorded hunt on this camera, and really our first hunt out of state compared. I don't think Alex has been out of state really, so it's definitely going to be a little bit something in terms of gear, pack out wise, all of that other kind of stuff. Really not going too crazy with it. I mean, normally in something like this case or scenario, we cut up, pack out, and meat packs. But honestly, I mean, the place that we're going to go to, I don't think really is going to require that in that case. Hopefully, whatever happens, we will be able to drag it out. I need to get on the move. I'm going to go get Alex, and we are going to start the move to Indiana.
We rolling. Oh yeah, you can see it good.
It's 1:55.
1:55.
a.m.
Driving. Next stop, Love's.
Loves.
Love's. We're at the Love's truck stop. $30 fill it up or no?
Shit. More like 60, 70. I think I want half a tank.
4 a.m. Lord, don't it come way too soon? You think by now it'd be something you'd be used to. So put on your coffee, and turn on the news. It's gonna be hot.
We're buying like a beater. Because diesel, we are not driving all over the
beater, so it
friggin'
breaks down. We gotta pay a $1,000 tow bill.
No, we're buying like a 20 grand beater.
There it is.
43.
You're tired, I know you're hurting. I know you broke down to the bone. But your bills are paid and the smiling faces waiting on you at home. It ain't always easy. It ain't
Couldn't help himself.
I just want to get in the truck, man.
35 minutes. 36.
Oh.
You're right, yeah. I'm rolling off literally 0 sleep.
That was self-induced.
Yeah. Hey, we're good though. I got
We're good.
half a gallon of coffee.
Half a gallon.
Getting her figured out here.
Mm-hmm.
We just got done with check-ins. Time is
If you're ever...
not 5:50. That's not right.
No, it's 4:49.
4:49.
Whenever you guys are going to come here and hunt, if you guys call ahead of plans, they're just... When we called, they were very bland about things. They didn't really explain of where to go. They talked to us about the self-check-ins and stuff, and the drop boxes. But every location we went to besides the home office just had the drop box, which is these cards right here. So you have to drop these in at the end of the day when you're done hunting or whatever, after you kill a deer or whatever. But they don't have these cards at those stations. You're gonna have to come here. There's a sign-in sheet at the main office. If you look it up on Pigeon River's map, you'll see it. And what is this road, 600 west or something?
300 north.
300 north. 300 north. You guys gotta come here, get your cards, sign in on the big sheet, and then you'll have your cards there. There's books and all that fun stuff, map and everything that you guys will need to do all of that stuff. And out-of-staters, we just figured this out last night. I mean, obviously, people that have hunted out of state and stuff, you guys already know with transportation tags. But if you're going to be out of state, you need to have your transportation tags printed out with you, because when I called and talked with I called Indiana DNR like 3 times, I think, or something crazy, and they said that deer cannot leave the property until the transportation tags filled out, as well as your license. So you can call in the license. There's a $3 fee to it if you call it in, but then you can also do a check-in online, or I think you can check them in back here. It's set on that sheet. We'll come back here if we end up getting one to look at all that. Now we're just trying to figure out, make sure we got everything that we do need to have 100% on the license. The license are a lot more confusing than other states, because, like, for instance, home state of Ohio, oh my Lord, there's a crater down to hell. They're like, with our states, you have to buy a license and a tag. Indiana is different. Indiana has bundles. And they also run by crossbow, compound, muzzleloader. They're all separate. Like, in our state, you buy one license. That license is good for everything. And then you buy one tag. That tag's good for everything, whole season. So it's a lot more. So you guys really need to call and figure out things. Don't just show up and be like, oh, well, I went online and found this and this. And then you guys are sitting here, like, freaking out in the mornings. So just make sure you call the DNR. They were pretty good when I talked to the guy. They were very explaining with things. But you have to ask them questions. So have questions ready for them and stuff like that. Yeah, now we're on the way. We're going to try to go get set up. Not set up, but we're going to get pulled in. Just a deer.
Is there?
Big doe.
Big doe.
And we're going to go start getting set up, get to the trucks, get everything unpacked, get dressed, start all that fun stuff. And cameras should be back on pretty soon. call this big old daddy right in.
We are back from our trip from Indiana here, going over the footage. We didn't film the evening portion of the hunt due to not seeing literally anything. I got a clip that of me dozing off, so that was pretty cool. I would say if you're gonna plan on hunting in December, like it was December 9th when we went, I would say you're gonna need at least 5 days to probably go in there and actually successfully hunt that property. It's super thick, super low, so a lot of water sits in it. It's great terrain. I mean, everything looks really good out there. It's just the fact that it was after gun season, so it was super pressured. I would say that if we had 5 days in there, we might walk out with one. It's just there's a lot of scouting involved, and we didn't really have the time we needed to really scout. As far as food goes, we've seen a lot of deer on private lands around the area, so our guess was that just gun season really put a beating on it. And I read a lot of forums that said that this particular spot was super hunted in the during the gun season. So if I had to guess, it was probably because of that we didn't really see anything. But nonetheless, it was a great experience. We're definitely going to be back probably during rut next year. We have a couple more hunts that we're trying to plan out here. Maybe get into some boar hunting. Whatever we can get into, we're looking into it. We're trying to hunt as much as we can. As far as Indiana, like public properties and stuff like that go, probably will not be back this year, but we do plan on returning. It's a great piece. I could see where people could really get on a nice one. There was tons of rubs. I mean, tons of tracks too, but there was also a lot of footprints. So we really think it was just ran through during gun season, that it's kind of out of our control, that we didn't really see anything, but it was a great experience. Awesome terrain. I mean, awesome place to hunt. The pines, we were really trying to find a pine to get up in during the evening. Most of them weren't really too far off the road, and it wasn't really near a good food source. So, and we've seen a lot of sign back in the thick stuff where it was like impossible to walk through. So our evening sit, we actually sat pretty far back on like a real thick piece that was super hard to walk through and stuff. And we actually found a couple stands back there too. So it tells us that maybe someone was hunting back there, definitely likes that area. So someone local. So yeah, it was a good experience. There will be more of this for sure. Yeah, nonetheless, it was a great experience. So thanks for watching. Peace.